Well, this kind of online registry is already in the federal law in the U.S., giving us a chance to see the results there. And our Mike Wise has been doing the research for us in today's reality check. Mike, what did you find out?
Hi, Marie. As you're saying, this has been law in the United States since 1996, and federal law requires every state to not only keep a registry of sex offenders or convicted sex offenders, but also keep a program to let the public know if there are any convicted sex offenders living in their neighborhood. Now, here in Canada, Alberta is the only province to do something similar, and even then it's very limited. This is their website. A senior police officer in Alberta has to determine if someone presents a risk of considerable harm. Then they're put on here, if they live in Calgary and Edmonton, a little press release with their information. It's a much different system in the United States. This is the Pennsylvania database. I enter an address in downtown Philadelphia. I get a listing of sex offenders that might live in my neighborhood, and I can also plot that on a Google map and go around seeing everything within up to a 5-mile radius of my address. Click on any of these and you get a sense of who these people are, what they've done, more importantly, where they live. So is this effective? Well, I looked at a number of studies, and there is research that suggests that registries like the one we have in Ontario of just sex offenders that are accessible by the police, that can prevent some types of criminals from reoffending. But it is a different story when it comes to letting people know if an offender lives on the street. A study by Jill Levinson at Lynn University finds many sex offenders in Florida were being recognized. About 1/3 of participants had experienced dire events such as the loss of a job or home, threats or harassment, or property damage. And a study out of the University of Michigan found that some offenders may be more likely to commit crimes again because of heavy social and financial costs associated with the public release of their information. Now, the thinking in that study is that if everyone in an area knows that a person is a sex offender, it can be harder for them to find a job or a place to work. So at some point they might think, why bother? Many return to a life of crime or try hiding out from the authorities. Dwight and Emery.
All right, thank you.